Hello, everyone. This is Elliott Serrano and Jose Melendez coming to you from Dreamland Comics in Schaumburg, Illinois. Thank you for joining us here yet again on the Comic Culture Warrior YouTube channel. Sans Avi this time. We got a lot of positive response to having Avi in on the conversation. I actually thought the segments came out really well. But it was very different. It felt different. Mm-hmm. And someone actually commented that we looked happier than in the previous segments.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That they looked like we were having fun. And mind you, yeah. Thank you for noticing that. It was fun, mm-hmm. And also this whole process, this whole little quote unquote show of ours is meant to be fun. First and foremost, it's just us talking and, you know, ripping and raving and doing lots of things, but more importantly, it's meant to be fun. It's not meant to change lives. And I think lately some folks on the boards have been acting like it's supposed to change lives, and I'm just like, please, people, you know, you don't need to go that way.
But I've been meaning to bring this up the last few weeks, and I keep forgetting. So, besides us doing these videos, we've been thinking about maybe expanding a little bit, and I wanted to get some feedback from you guys, from our viewers, to see what you would maybe be interested in. I was thinking along the lines of maybe starting up a blog, like on a comic culture, like a comic culture warrior blog, where me and Elliott can post during the week, like reviews or just different things on there, if you guys would be interested in that. And maybe, and another thing I was thinking about was, especially with Avi, in the case that, you know, me and you read specific things to review on here all the time, and it's kind of hard to coordinate even just between us two.
Right.
But maybe somewhere along the lines, if you guys would, on top of the videos and maybe the blog, occasionally doing like a podcast with Avi. Yeah. Like between the three of us, and then maybe bringing in your friend Avi. That way we can have a bigger discussion that doesn't revolve around just specific reviews of certain things. We're going to just talk about things in general in a more broader sense,
right,
about the industry and stuff like that. Because it seems like when the more people you add to a segment, the less each person gets to talk about it. And
yeah.
So, you know, try to get everything into a 10-minute segment.
It's
It's
tough.
really hard,
yeah,
when you got 3 people there, because everyone has so much they want to say. So let us think what you think about that, about maybe like a blog that we would update during the week, and maybe a podcast on top of that every once in a while. Just give us some feedback on that, if you guys would be interested in something like that on top of the videos. And
also, you can find Jose and I on Facebook. Some of you viewers, namely one, Pink Hamsterino, has already stalks us on Facebook, so we won't tell you how to find us, but we're there. So if you want to find us on Facebook, we can interact there as well. We've been thinking about putting together a Facebook page just for Comic Culture Warrior, mm-hmm. But that's just another thing I'd have to deal with. And right now, I'm up to my ears in Ash Saves Obama.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because I have some free time, a little bit more free time than I usually did, so I could actually do some of these things during the week.
Sweet. Okay.
I just need to fill up some time.
Okay.
Gotten a lot of stuff done at home that I needed to get done,
cool.
Stuff like that. So.
All right.
So let us know what you think about all that stuff, and we'll see if we can get some of that stuff up and running, if we get enough positive response from you peoples.
And on top of that, I have noticed that our subscribers has been growing exponentially. Ever since we passed the 200 mark, mm-hmm. we just seem to be adding more and more subscribers. So word is getting out. We appreciate it, which means that more people are watching and more people are. We're getting more hit counts on the videos. We're getting more comments, a lot of positive comments. Of course, with more positive comments, you get the trolls that show up from time to time, and we've been dealing with those. But with all due respect to those of you, and I do mean this sincerely, with all due respect to those of you who come on our boards and just start ripping on everyone else, I, myself, understand that sometimes there is a tone set. When we get very passionate, we tend to go after particular titles or artists or writers. Yes, we do, go after, Mr. Melendez here loves bashing Bendis, and Greg Horn is not a popular, or Greg Horn or Greg Land, I'm sorry, are very popular artists, and they do tend to get ripped from it from time to time. But, it's all just conversation. It's all just people talking. And, for those who know, I am as open, I am as easy a target as anyone out there. You can pick up any of the books I've written and rip them, and you know what? I'm a big boy. I can take it. Mind you, I don't sell anywhere near what Bendis sells, what Loeb sells, what Land and Horn will sell. If I can take the criticism and not get mad about it and take it personally, trust me, I do believe that these other professionals can. And it comes with the territory. When you're a comic book professional, you know that a lot of the stuff that you're going to do is some people aren't going to like. And unfortunately, even in fanboy circles, when someone isn't liked, they are equated with, Hitler. So.
Well, and a lot of that has to do, too, is that there's just some people who do lash out because, God forbid, somebody have a different opinion.
Right.
And to those certain people who do kind of do that kind of stuff, they really don't have the intellect to have a normal conversation or a debate with somebody, so they lash out right away trying to get their point across, even though it's crass and it's rude. And I think that's pretty much what it is that they can't have a conversation with somebody. They can't have a disagreement with somebody,
right.
Like have a nice, rational conversation.
Right.
And a lot of people, it's because they're socially inept and they just... Well, it's true when you think about it. It's very antisocial behavior.
It is antisocial behavior, and it's not what we're trying to promote here.
Right.
What we're trying to promote here is just people talking about comics, and if you want to disagree about them, fine. If you want to say that one particular artist is better or worse than another, fine. We do that ourselves. But at no point are we going to go after you guys. We're not going to call you idiots. We're not going to call you morons or stupid fanboys. Not personally, at least. I'm not going to say, okay, back to the Hammy. You'll see on the boards that Pink Hamsterino and I will jibe each other, but it's all done in good fun. When we call each other names, it's done in a playful manner, in a way that you call your buddies, hey, you dork, you jerk. When a troll comes in and just starts throwing names around, you have not established a relationship with anyone here, and it's not being taken that way. So,
right. And just to let you guys know, if there's ever anybody who's flame baiting or anything like that on that, the easiest thing to do, instead of feeding the trolls or anything to that, just send us a personal message on our YouTube channel, and we'll take care of it.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
So
all the comments, the comments won't stay very long. They're all going to get removed, and whoever that person is who decides to be, again, inappropriate and just can't be a grown-up, they're going to be, I didn't want to do this. I said I never wanted to do this, but it's unfortunate that it has to be done. For the sake of everyone, people are just going to have to be banned from the boards because they can't act in an appropriate, civilized manner. And I'm going to tell you, do not say anything on these boards that you wouldn't come into this shop and say to us, okay? If you've got the stones to walk in that door and come in here and say, Elliot, you're a smelly fag, I'll say, I'm a what fag? 'Cause I bathe, damn it. So, in either case, folks, I don't think this is the hardest thing in the world to ask for. Let's all play nice.
And we just end this segment.
Yeah, I want to end this here because we'll get into reviews. But I just felt the need to say that because the truth is, I enjoy this too much, and I'm not going to let a couple people, ruin it for everyone. And pick up Ash Saves Obama at your local comic shops in August. All right. When we come back, we have reviews. We hope we see you then.